heard this and it was so good. Okay, I know there's a lot of you questioning if somebody actually is in your life because God put them there. But I just saw this video by Johnny Chang, who is actually talking to the people about, relationships, guiding, and what God really does have for them and how to know the difference. So listen to this.
How do I know if someone is sent by God? You're dating somebody you don't know, and you don't know their motives. God does. But how do you know? Someone who's sent by God does not pull you closer to them. They push you closer to Him. What does that mean? A person from God doesn't have to be perfect like God. They have to push you to the perfect God. Amos 3:3 talks about this. Being in communion, being in agreement, right? Can walk together. Relationships that are from God will spiritually sharpen you. They won't just emotionally entertain you. That's a bar. A lot of people are looking for emotional connection. No, look for the spiritual connection. And the spiritual connection is, are they pushing me closer to God, or are they pulling me away from God, further from God? Now that's the drawing and determining factor. So even if they're hard to deal with, are they pushing you closer in prayer? Are they saying, hey, pray for me, I need help? Because they don't have to be perfect, they can be weak. But if they're pushing you to the perfect Savior, then it's okay. And secondly, you have to align yourself and have a pure relationship with God yourself as well. Because alignment starts vertically first and then horizontally after. A lot of you guys are trying to align horizontally. Okay, who's this? Does this match this person? Do I match this? No, you got to match this first before you match horizontal. How can you recognize a person of God if you're not God's person? If you yourself are not walking with God, you won't be able to, right?
That is what I'm saying, guys. Look, this kind of stuff is being revealed to me. Okay? I was chasing people that were pulling me away from my relationship from God, that were not even helping me draw closer to Him. So I know they're not supposed to be in my life. Guys, as a child of God, focusing on God is your utmost important thing. And every time you're chasing someone else, especially if they're not sent to you by God, they're not helping you on your relationship with God, they're a distraction. They're there to distract you from what God has for you. Especially when you start realizing that those people were a distraction. They were a ploy from the enemy to keep you focused on God. It's easy for us to want to feel that connection from people. It's easy for us to want to feel validated in a worldly sense. And that's exactly what the enemy knows. He knows that we want that worldly acceptance. But God will send you people that will sharpen you on your walk with God. I know for a fact that the person that God sends you is going to sharpen you. They're going to walk with you on your walk with God. And I'm going to say this for all those other people out there, okay? Especially if you get attached easily. It's easy for you to fall for the ploys of the devil, of people that are going to want to lust over you and not love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are people out there that are going to want you for themselves before they're going to want to help you on your walk in your life. Those are the people that are the distraction. You have to be careful. God's people will help you on your journey and point you to God because they know what God has done for them, and they will help you do the same.